live on the road, spinning in my P. Diddy chair. Take that, take that, take that. So what's up, world? What's new in the boxing game today? People's like, you don't talk about boxing enough. You talk about all this hip hop stuff. Do you realize that I do talk about boxing too? And it really hasn't been that much news going around in the boxing game. So I've been talking to you about all the hip hop stuff that's been going on. And people's like, that's snitching. But you know, believe me, that ain't snitching at all. This stuff has already happened 20,000 years ago. And don't nobody even care about it no more because it doesn't really mean anything. But people just like to listen to it. So, believe me, some of the stories have really been edited out because of the situations like, you know, Rosie Perez. She ain't in none of the stories. You know? We won't talk about how she was in the day and what she used to do. We ain't gonna talk about none of this stuff, you know. I think I kind of mentioned it a little earlier before when they was making me mad. And like, I could go there, but I won't go there. But there's a lot of things that's going on. And she was terrible in that PBC broadcast. That's one thing that was for certain. She was terrible with the microphone. That was that Danny Garcia fight. I said, my God, she's terrible. Why they keep going back to her? I know your husband got money, but they got to keep you away from the mic. She didn't know what she was doing. That poor lady that was up there with her, like, that's why I went to school for this. You are a choreographer. That is your job, your title, your role. Stick to what you know. Stay in your lane. That's what you need to be doing. I don't know what her husband does, but I do know one thing. He needs to tell her that she don't need to touch another microphone again. That's one thing for certain. Oh, I got time. What are they saying? People were saying about Bob Arum. Like, Karceno, you gotta interview Bob again, so he can tell us what's going on with Manny Pacquiao. He said Pacquiao retiring next year. I told you Pacquiao was retiring last year. None of this should be a surprise to you. If you saw my video, it basically clearly stated that he's going to retire this year. Well, not this year, but next year. And the guy that's going to put him to pastures is nobody other. Hey, how you doing? Than Terrence Bud Crawford. I've been telling you that he's the guy that's going to silence Manny Pacquiao. I told him on his Facebook. If anybody ever can go back that far on Facebook, I told him on Facebook, look, you're going to be the one to do it. Top Rank is going to be all in your corner in favor for you to do it. Matter of fact, when the fight happened, Terrence Crawford going to be the favorite in the fight. And Pacquiao can go off in the pastures. But that's what's going on. Believe that. Terrence Crawford's going to fight early in the year. Like, he's going to fight at the end of this year. And then he may have one more fight before that fight. But other than that, that's it. Pacquiao got 2 fights left. And then they're going to retire him. They're going to retire him. So you're going to see a fight probably in early January with Manny. And if Manny survives that, no matter if he loses that, he'll be right back and he'll fight Terrence Crawford. And that will be the swan song of Manny Pacquiao. So what I have to say to Manny Pacquiao's retirement in 2016, if it happens, when it happens, goodbye, Manny Pacquiao. Thank you for all you have done. You have led a whole nation of people to a pit of fire. They believed in you for so long and thought you were the truth when you were nothing but a liar and living a lie. And you got exposed by Floyd Mayweather, this guy right here. Just the way I foreseen it. I feel like the emperor in the chair. Ha 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 ha. Good. The force is strong with you. Take your place at your father's side and walk towards the journey to the dark side. I would be probably watching that tonight if I wasn't watching this. See, on my days off, I have fun. And when I say days off for me is I get to sit here, make videos, talk to y'all, and read up on a couple of your comments and get caught up with everything.